Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse here, aka BGFH, and I am back for a little bit of a combination video. This is for an accessible iOS app, but also just a kind of a service in general that you can access either through a mobile app on Android or iOS or through the web via your web browser. And we are going to be looking at LinkedIn Learning. Now, this is kind of an offshoot of LinkedIn. This isn't going to be a video covering the LinkedIn social media service. The app for LinkedIn itself it kind of works, but it's kind of a mess, I think anyway. It definitely needs a lot of improvement. So I don't know. I mean, we may look at that at some point in the future, but right now I want to take a look at this LinkedIn Learning, which is a branch off of that. Now, I believe there is a free trial, but it is a paid membership that you can do individually, or if you work for an agency or an organization, business, whatever, your business may be able to get an account that all of its employees can use, which is how I got access to this service about a month and a half ago, sometime in this whole quarantine madness. But yeah, so shortly after we started that, we're doing a test pilot thing where a few users are getting access to it to see what it's like. And then I think they're going to be rolling it out to basically the entire organization or the entire agency. So what is LinkedIn Learning? LinkedIn Learning is kind of an educational service where you can just peruse a whole bunch of courses, video courses and lectures and kind of things on all kinds of different topics. You know, anything from technology to leadership skills, starting a new business, just a little bit of everything. So we're going to take a peek at that, and I'm going to open up the iOS app first.
Learning. Double tap to open. Use 3D touch.
So let me.
Audio destination. Headings. Containers. Volume. Speaking rate.
I forgot.
65%. 60%. 55%.
I'll switch it down to 60 or
Text
55,
selection.
even though
Swipe right to expand.
I like it faster. But so here we go. One thing that I immediately do wish for is I do wish that it supported iOS 13's dark theme. I'm so used to most other apps supporting this, so that when I go in here, I'm like, oh, it burns. It's this light background. So what you can do is if you already have a LinkedIn account and you do get, let's say, a link from your organization, you can actually, you click the link and it'll ask you if you want to link this to your personal LinkedIn profile, which is kind of cool. And one of the things about that is then, let's say you complete a course. Once you complete it, you're given the option you can share it to your LinkedIn network, or you can also add it to your LinkedIn profile. So as you complete a course, and like I said, especially if you're using LinkedIn as more of a professional and employment network, you can kind of use it as like, one of the things that people say is, they would like to, potential employers, if they're looking for candidates, they like to see that people are, not just working, but that they're also interested in furthering their education. It doesn't have to be college. It doesn't have to be, a degree or necessarily anything like that. But even just that, somebody's interested in professional or personal development, or just, open to learning. As quickly as things move nowadays, you really do have to be an ongoing learner. I know for sure I do. So let's take a look at the app in the upper left.
Search for skills, subjects.
We basically just have a search field.
Suggestions.
And it's pretty good. There are a few different types of things that come up as searches. There are videos, which are just components. Like you might have a section, let's say I looked up accessibility. You may find an entire course under accessibility of some degree, but you may also just find, let's say, a web development course that'll have 1 or 2 videos on accessibility. But then you also have full courses, which we will look up. Below that, we've got...
Featured Reduce Tension with Breathwork, released 6 days ago, button.
Okay, so some kind of breathwork course, okay.
Featured Economics for Everyone, Understanding a Recession, released 1 week ago, button. Featured Leading in Uncertain Times, released 1 week ago, button.
I'm really beginning to hate that phrase, in these uncertain times. Like, I don't know, it almost is starting to sound cliche.
Top Picks for Jesse, heading.
So, based on the classes and courses that I've either liked or taken, it gives me suggestions on potential courses or classes that I might want to look into.
PowerPoint, Designing Better Slides, 1 hour 33 minutes, popular, button.
Okay, so it tells me if it's a popular one. It tells you the length of time it will take to go through the video course. And it will also tell you, if you do have it linked to your LinkedIn profile, if somebody that you follow or are networked with, if they have taken or have liked the course. So I've had a few of those.
Creating Fun and Engaging Video Training, the Why, 21 minutes, button.
Okay, so that one actually does. It's short, so that one does sound rather interesting. So let's double tap on that because we want to learn more
Creating
about
Fun
it.
and Engaging Video, close, button.
Okay, so now we get a close in the upper left-hand corner, but if I flick to the right...
View Options, button. View Course, dimmed, button. Course. Creating Fun and Engaging Video Training, the Why.
Okay.
Beginner middle. 21 minute middle. January 2nd, 2020.
Okay, so it's a new course. It was just published in early 2020.
Marley Checks, Rob Glass.
Okay.
2 authors. Creating video content with good production quality from start to finish can seem intimidating, yet it's one of the most effective ways to reach an audience when you want to teach an idea. In this course, part 1 of a 2-part series, Marley Baird shares why using video is beneficial and covers what is involved in preparing to make a high-quality training video, which includes starting with a solid script or outline. Exceptional video training isn't necessarily the result of a huge budget or expensive camera, but
Agreed.
rather informed planning and having an understanding of your audience.
Agreed. So there is your description of the course, and that sounds pretty interesting, actually. So if I flick to the right again...
2,777 viewers.
Okay, so that's how many...
Bookmark, button.
So I'm going to bookmark this course because I think it sounds interesting.
Selected. Remove.
Now, at the top of the thing, you got to do it really quick, but it pops up this little banner. Now, another thing that you can do, which I really like,
12:30 p.m.
is you can add it to basically a collection. And so what I do is I have a whole bunch of courses like bookmarked or organized or saved for later, and I've put them into different categories of things that I might want to pursue learning about. So,
work and professional development, 18 items, button.
I could put it there. Let's see what other categories I have, because these are categories that I created.
Small business startup, 14 items.
No,
button.
I wouldn't go there.
Technology skills, 10 items, button.
No.
Writing and publishing, 7 items.
No.
Button. Instructional design and e-learning, 14 items, button.
Yeah, creative video instruction, that sounds like a pretty good place, but I'll show you what else I have.
Game design, 10 items, button.
Yep, game design. Got to have some of that because I'm getting more into that as well. But we're not going to put it there.
Assistive technology and accessibility, 12 items,
Nope.
button. Create new collection, button.
Or that. So,
assistive tech, game design, instructional design and e-learning, 14 items.
This is going to go under instructional design and e-learning. So I have it bookmarked as a course that I want to come back to in the future. And I have also put it in my collection for e-learning and instructional design. So that's actually pretty handy. Now, I don't remember if the scrub gesture works here. No, it doesn't. So let's go to the upper left.
Close. Button.
Close. So we looked at a course.
Search for skill. Creating fun and engaging video training. The Why. 21 minutes. Creating and deploying microlearning. 1 hour, 1 minute. Button.
Okay.
Brain-based e-learning design. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Button. Story training. Selecting and shaping stories that connect. Get abstract summary. 13 minutes. Button. Designing a training program. Setting goals, objectives, and meet. Creating fun and engaging video training. The How. 29 minutes. Button.
Okay, remember they said that was a two-part series. I bet you this is the second one. Let me pop in here really fast.
Close, but bookmark.
And
Button.
I'm going to bookmark this.
Selected. Remove
and
bookmark. Save.
I'm going to
Saved.
also add this.
Work in professional development. Instructional design and e-learning 15 item. Instructional design and
Instructional
e-learning 15 item.
design. Okay, there we go. We've got those
Added to
queued up for
instructional design and
later.
e-learning collection.
I just wanted to do that since it did pop up in my recommended list. Go away so I can hit my close button.
Close button.
Thank you. So
Search for
it's
skills.
just they have a list. They have a series of carousels that you can go through. So like your
Top picks for
top
Jesse.
picks.
Heading. Learn within 30 minutes. Heading.
Learn within 30 minutes. I like this because it just gives you like, sometimes there's just a short little course that might be on something really specific, or that kind of might give you like, do I want to dive into this some topic in more detail later, but let's see if it actually is interesting.
Creating fun and engaging video training. The how. 29
Okay, yep,
minutes,
so that
button.
appears there.
Design thinking at work. Get abstract summary. 13. Deep work. Rules for focused success in a distract. Using green screen to make great videos. Humble inquiry. The gentle art of asking instead of telling. SharePoint quick tips. 25 minutes, button.
SharePoint quick tips. That could be interesting.
How to give and receive useful feedback every month.
Because
25 minutes,
we
button.
do use SharePoint at work, and it's kind of it's interesting. I'll just say that much.
Humble leadership. The power of the internet trap. 5 costs of living online. Get abstract summary. 9 minutes, button.
I don't know. I can't live without the internet, especially with someone who is blind or visually impaired. The internet right now is a godsend. I mean, I've just been able to order things online and communicate and do things where, like, we can't do curbside pickup because, well, you need to be able to drive. So, pay bills and just, internet is kind of my lifeblood at this point.
Because you're interested in video production. Heading.
All right, so then I have another category. Now, are these headings? I don't.
Because you're interested in video production. Heading.
Yeah, they are. So I've added
Trending now. Heading. Most liked by your trending in the computer software industry. Related to courses you've saved. Heading.
I've added a voiceover gesture in iOS 13 so that I don't have to switch the rotor. I flick left or right with 2 fingers, and I jump heading by heading. This is, I wish that creating those custom gestures in VoiceOver, I wish it was like more universal. Like if I created on my phone, I didn't have to redo it on every device. I wish it synced via the cloud. Because I found this to be extremely useful. So many apps, not just Safari, but like possibly email messages. The settings app is divided into headings. This app is. There's a lot of them that do that. So just adding that one little quick thing that so many blind users or screen reader users will take advantage of is super helpful. So there's a little tip for you. But let's see what other categories.
Learn communication, a top skill for similar learners. Heading.
Okay, top skill.
Because you're interested in cloud computing. Heading.
Yep. So we got
because you're interested in cloud computing.
Bunch
Heading.
of these.
New releases. Heading.
New releases. Let's see what we got under here really
Better wrist
fast.
and elbow health. 34 minutes. How to succeed in a case study interview. 30. Creating and managing YouTube channel. 4 hours 22 minutes. NEW button.
Let me. There might be some tips in here. Let me just read the description
button.
of this one really fast.
YouTube is where video and video creators thrive. By creating a YouTube channel, you can build a highly visible online brand and share content with the world. This course explains how to set up a brand new YouTube channel, build your subscriber base, and convert clicks into action. Throughout the course, instructor Rich Harrington shares essential strategies for building an audience and maximizing engagement. Rich explains how to design compelling artwork.
And when was this?
This course was created by Red Pixel. We are pleased to host this training in our skills, video production, YouTube, bookmark, button. Bookmark, button.
Oh, well, I'm going to
bookmark
that because that could
Selected.
be actually
Remove
interesting.
Bookmark. Saved.
And what category do I want to put it
Close.
under?
Instructional design and e-learning 16. Work and professional development 18. Small business startup 14 items. Technology skills 10 items. Button. Writing and publishing 7 items. Technology
I'm
skills
put it
10
under
items.
tech
Button.
skills because it's just
Close.
sure.
Button.
I don't know. I can move it later. But that sounded kind of interesting because obviously I already have a YouTube channel. I'm recording a video for it right now.
Close.
But just getting more subscribers and little tips
Search for
maybe
skills,
that I don't
subjects,
know of
or
that would
software.
kind of clean
Search.
things up a little bit, or you never know. Like I said, I'm always looking to improve what I do. So there you go. Now, on the bottom of the screen, you have your typical iOS tab layout, and I don't think we're on my home tab.
My Learning.
My
Tab, 1
Learning,
of
which
3.
is the first one.
Selected. Recommended. Tab,
When you
2
open
of
the app,
3.
it always starts you in the recommended section instead of My Learning, which is kind of an interesting decision, but sure, whatever.
Selected. Recommended. Tab, 2 of 3. Topics. Tab, 3 of 3.
And then you have the topics one. So if I pop over there really quick, we just have a whole bunch of categories.
Business analysis and strategy. Button.
I'll just flick through a few of them. I'm not going to go through all of them, but
Business software and tools. Career development. Button. Customer service. Button. Finance and accounting. Human resources. Button. Leadership and management. Marketing. Button. Professional development. Project management. Sales. Button. Small business and entrepreneur. Training and education. Button. Creative. Heading.
so there you go. Like I said, I wish that the regular LinkedIn app was this accessible, because I really don't have any problems with LinkedIn Learning. They did a great job, I think, with the iOS app here. LinkedIn itself, as I said, boy, does that need some work. So let's pop back into the
My Learning. Tab,
My
1
Learning
of 3.
tab. Now, when you sign up to, when you get the service, you can actually set a learning goal. One of the first things that you get.
Jesse Anderson, State of Minnesota, 25 skills. Button.
All right, 25 skills. That's just, again, that's tied into my LinkedIn.
Weekly goal, 0/30 mins, May 11th to May 17th. You've got this.
Yep,
Start
May
learning to reach
11th.
your
Okay,
goal.
so 30 minutes. It's not 30 minutes a day. It's just 30 minutes a week. I just started small just to set a goal. I've been super busy with other things, so I haven't gotten a course started or done yet this week. But that one that we bookmarked earlier sounds like a pretty short one that I could do. We're not going to do it on video, but so we have our
Weekly goal,
weekly goal
0/30
that we can
mins.
set.
Edit. Button.
We can edit it.
In progress. See all in progress. 1. Button.
So if you start a course, that's where you can just pick up right where you left off. That's come in very handy.
Publish an ebook. 25 hours, 56 minutes. Progress 0%.
Yeah, publish an ebook. One of my many, many, many projects that I would love to get around to doing one day. I've talked about writing kind of a technology-esque book at some point, and I do have a rough, at least kind of a overview outline sort of a thing written up for it. I did that about a year ago, and I just haven't got any further than that. So yeah, I was just looking at the whole publishing idea, just self-publishing, if I ever bother to get around to writing it.
From your organization.
From my organization. Now, because it said State of Minnesota, these are some other ones that they either recommend or that people in this organization are taking.
Certification and continuing education programs. Vertical line LinkedIn Learning Solutions. Microsoft Office skills. 14 items. Button.
All right, so
Trust and collaboration. 11 items. Button.
now I forget, let's see.
Microsoft Office skills. 14 items. Button.
I think they're just divided into like a skill category. You can also look by categories, and these are like actual skill sets, so they might have several courses in them. Just like publishing a book. Let's see, is this just a course or is it a...
Publish an ebook. 25 hours, 56 minutes. Progress 0%.
Yeah, that's just a
Button.
really long course, I think. But a lot of them are shorter, but some of them can be longer. But then, like I said, you can also pool together, like Microsoft Office could be one. Video production might be another one, or audio production, and then there's different aspects of it. So, okay, you might do sound effects, you might do music, you might do voiceovers, whatever it is. So you can also find content or related content that's sort of similar.
From your organization. See all from your certification. Microsoft Trust and recruitment. 49 items. But communication and interpersonal influence.
So I'm going to go
14
down
items.
instead.
Button. Saved.
Saved. Now here is my saved.
See all saved. 85. Button.
Yeah, I got a little crazy, and yeah, potentially, I have 85 different little courses that I could take, and it is kind of an all-you-can-eat membership. So once you have the subscription, our organization has given us a 1-year subscription at this point, and so you can kind of take as many classes as you want to.
Creating and managing YouTube channel. 4 hours, 22
So there's the one
minutes.
that we just
Button.
added. It's kind of doing it in our reverse chronological order here.
Creating fun and engaging video training. The how. Creating fun and engaging video
There's our
training.
3 that I've
The
added
why.
during this
21
video
minutes.
recording.
Button. Train the trainer. 1 hour 5 minutes progress 100%. Button.
And so there's my 100%. It's still categorized, and it's kind of in my, like, oh, I've actually completed this. And that course has also then been added to my LinkedIn profile. So people can see that, oh, this person has completed this course on LinkedIn. All right. And then we have, instead of going through all those, let's go down to the next
Collections.
heading. There's my collections that we talked about.
Technology skills. 11 items. Button.
So there's 11 courses in my technology section.
Instructional design and e-learning. 16 items. Button.
Okay.
Work and professional development. 18 items. Button. Small business startup. 14 items. Button.
So I was kind of interested in that because, as I'm doing a lot of this game accessibility and different consulting work, I don't know, if it turns into a business one day, I might want to be a little bit better prepared.
Writing and publishing. 7 items. Button.
Writing and publishing, obviously that makes sense if I'm thinking about writing a book.
Game design. 10 items.
And
Button.
then game design. That's also going to be helpful just with consulting and trying to work on the Sable project and all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, I'm a nerd. What can I say? I love to learn.
Assistive technology and accessibility. 12 items.
And
Button.
there's a few in there as well. So, if I were to go into this one,
Assistive,
it just lists
minutes.
either
Course.
any
Creating
videos or
EPUBs from the
courses
Word
that I've
document.
added in
1000.
just a nice vertical list. I can peruse them, I can go into them, and there you go. So I'm just gonna, let's go
back,
and I'm
Back.
going to
search for learning history, game design, 10 items, but writing and publishing, 7 small business startup, train the trainer, creating fun and engaging video training, the why, 21 minutes, button,
all right, so let's go into this like we're gonna do the course.
close, button,
And when you actually go into a full course thing, you have the video up on the top third
watch
of the,
preview,
of
button.
the screen. And it always starts with like a short preview video so people can kind of watch like, oh, do you like the presenter? Does the topic sound interesting? And those are very, very short. And this is a short course as it is. So, but, it'll give you an idea. You have
creating fun and engaging video training,
the title.
the why, download, button.
You can download, so okay, maybe you're going to go on a trip or something, and you want to sit on there on the plane and take a course. You can download a course to your phone and watch it there, so that's kind of nice.
Download course, button, like, button.
If I take it and then choose, I can like it.
Selected, remove bookmark, button.
So I've got it on my bookmarks already.
Share creating fun and engaging video
I
training,
can share it.
the why, overview tab, button.
And then you have tabs, your overview, which is what we read in that initial pop-up that we saw a little bit ago.
Selected, contents tab, button.
And contents, this is an interactive table of contents that can jump you to the different video, because each course is broken down into several videos that you can take, or that just go in order. Now, what I did find is... From the way I understand this is if you want the app or if you want LinkedIn Learning to count a course toward full completion, so it counts as actually being completed, you are going to want to go through every little bit of the videos. Like, oh, this particular topic isn't super interesting, so you fast forward or skip ahead a little bit. Don't do that, because I did that one time for a few seconds and just to see, and I was playing with it, and then I had to go back and redo that video because it kept saying like 95% complete, and I had to go back and do that. Now, interspersed with the videos in the table of contents, you want to pay attention because they will also sometimes have in between the videos, like let's say you divide a course into different sections, there will be, some courses will have little multiple choice quizzes in between sections. So those I've taken a couple of those, and they also have been accessible to VoiceOver so far. But it's just a thing where you can take them as many times as you want to. You can, it doesn't really penalize you if you get it wrong. You can just start over, or you can redo the question, whatever it is. But it's just to kind of make sure that you learned the content, obviously. And that's your contents.
Q&A tab, new button.
And then
See questions
Q&A.
for this course.
People can ask questions, and the course designer or the instructor can answer those things for you. So, there's really not much else to say. It's pretty self-explanatory. It works pretty well. I'm just going to play maybe the intro video just so you can hear an instructor. Let's just see if this course does sound interesting. Do
Watch
I like
preview
the instructor?
button.
Let's watch the preview.
Watch preview. Play button.
And I'm going to landscape it.
So you need to make a video.
Hush.
You've been asked to create training videos and you have no idea where to start. Well, there are several things to think about before you even hit record, and we're going to talk about it. Hi, I'm Marley Baird, and I help others create videos for their company.
Pause button.
Now, there must be a sharing restriction, which is understandable.
minimize
I get the
button.
audio, but I'm not getting any video. I think that's because I'm mirroring. It's smart enough to go, oh, you're trying to do something weird with this. Maybe this isn't going to work. But if I were to disconnect and just watch this on my phone, I would be seeing the video. So, I don't know. Yeah, with the very short bit that I heard, she sounds pretty chipper. She sounds pretty into it. It's not... There was one course that I did go through that was thankfully pretty short, where it was like, I am just going to read you this PowerPoint thing, and it is going to be kind of dull and boring. So that one I wasn't super keen on, but most of the courses I've done so far have been good. That's pretty much the LinkedIn Learning app.
Learning.
Now, there is
Closing
mainly,
movies
there's
folder,
one
line S
difference,
folder,
or there's
27
probably a
apps,
couple
one new
different
item.
differences, but
Voiceover.
you can also do this via the web, and many courses, especially longer ones, I'm going to kill this here, and I'm going to start NVDA really quick, and I'm going to pop into Chrome.
LinkedIn Learning, online courses for creative.
LinkedIn Learning. Now, here we go. So this is I just logged in. And when you go to a course here, in addition to being the video, many courses will actually have reference documents that you can download. So there may be some charts, there may be tables, there may be, just like lists of different things that are that help you in that course that you can either follow along or refer to after completing the course. So let's see.
Clickable main landmark reduced weekly goal heading level 2. List with 3 items. Top picks for Jesse heading level 2. Learn within 30 minutes heading. Most liked by your connections heading level 2. 0 notifications total heading level 2. No next heading.
Okay.
Jump menu navigation main landmark reduce tension with breath work heading. Weekly goal heading level 2. List with 3 items. Top picks for Jesse heading level 2. Learn within 30 minutes heading level 2. Load previous content for learn within 30 minutes but load next content for 1 hour 1 minute course writing with impact. Tim Salau likes this link.
So there we go. That one of my connections liked it.
Dismiss writing with impact button stop. List with 1 item save writing with impact toggle button not pressed. Dismiss learning agility button stop suggesting. List with 1 item save learning agility toggle button not pressed. Popular 31M course developing a learning mindset Tim Salau. Dismiss developing a learning mindset button stop suggesting. List with 1 item save developing a learning mindset. 59M course creating a culture of learning 2017.
So there's
Tim
a lot of
Salau likes
different
this
things
link.
under here.
Most liked by your connections heading level 2. Learn within 30 minutes heading level 2.
I'm trying to figure out...
Because you are interested in video production heading level. Learn communication. Related to courses you've saved heading level 2. Trending in the computer soft. Because you are interested in cloud. New releases heading level 2. Most liked on LinkedIn Learning. 0 notifications total head. No next heading.
So I'm basically on the discover area like I was in the app. I'm
Jump
trying to
menu, button
remember...
Launch an email when. Close jump menu button. Navigation landmark main navigation banner landmark LinkedIn Learning logo link. List with 6 items browse button collapsed.
I think they
Search landmark. Home link.
changed it.
My learning link.
Oh, here we go.
Visit
My
it.
Learning. Here we go. Okay, My Learning.
Main landmark my learning heading level 1. Main landmark. Tab. List with 1 items publish an ebook link. List with 1 item. Tab control. In progress. 1. Tab selected expanded 1 of 6. Collapsed. Saved. 82. Tab selected expanded 2 of 6.
Okay, so let's find out if these are...
H. List with 10 items creating and managing a YouTube channel link. List with 2 items add creating and manage. Show more options button. Creating fun and engaging video training. The how link. List with show more options button. Creating fun and engaging video training. The why link.
So let's go into this one. This is the one that we just took a peek at. Okay, there's our video thing. Now, I'm just going to cheat and use the mouse a
Action
little bit
center.
here because on
System
the
clock. Steam. 2.
the web page, you actually get a few more options. Unfortunately, and I don't really know why, especially now with iOS 13 where you can actually directly save files from Safari, which I absolutely love, by the way. But, you know, I wish that they would add that functionality into the mobile app now that mobile is more capable. But
Marley Jacks and Rob Glass.
so there's that.
Learning groups. Related to this course.
There's learning groups.
Certificates.
There's a certificate. This one doesn't seem
Learning
to
groups
have
related to this course.
files. Let me
Overview
go
property page
back.
instructor. Creating and managing a YouTube.
Let's look at
creating
this
and managing a
YouTube
YouTube channel
course
link.
really fast. Let's see if this
Overview.
has
Exercise files.
And welcome.
Application.
Hush.
Related
Hey,
to,
dude.
related to this course. Exercise files.
Exercise files. Here we go.
Out of list button. Expanded contents.
So
And
we
X files
have.
X files creating and managing a YouTube channel.zip.
Okay, so we've got a zip file.
And you may only use and modify the content in these exercise files during the term of your learning subscription and for your own personal use in practicing the skills demonstrated in this course. Distribution of the content is
Okay.
applied, and you may only use and modify the content in these exercise.
So
and
there
may
you
only
go.
use and
Unfortunately, you don't get that in the mobile version. That is something that I would like to see, like I said, especially now that iOS 13 supports file downloads into your Files app, and then I can also like share them to any other app that I want to. I've done that a lot with downloading some of these free ebooks the last couple of months and dumping them right into voice streams. So now that that capability is actually more universally there via Android and iOS, I would like to see that actually happen for the mobile app. But I wanted to point that
Actions,
out
related
is that
courses.
it's not just the video.
Notebook, Action Center.
There are some written things depending on what courses you choose
Clickable My
to
Learning
take.
heading level 1.
And that's really about it. The website is generally pretty accessible. I'm using NVDA right now. I've played with it a little bit. It'll look different on yours more than likely. It'll have the white background, but I'm using Dark Reader in Chrome, which is why it's nice and pleasantly dark. But there you go. I wanted to give you guys a quick look at the LinkedIn Learning platform and iOS app. You can get it through the web or through a mobile app. It is a subscription base, so just keep that in mind. But if you really do like learning and you want to explore all kinds of different topics, this might be an option for you. I also like the Audible Great Courses lineup of things. There's been a few in there that have been really good. Those are more like college lecture styles, but some of those have actually been really interesting. So we're going to wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, mixer.com/BGFH, illegally-cited.com, and of course, youtube.com/illegally-cited. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll chat with you guys in the next video. Later.